Hey guys, this is iDroid review, and in this video we'll try to find out what makes Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus stand out from the competition and what really makes S9 Plus the brightest star of the Galaxy. A separate video for unboxing of Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus was uploaded to our channel earlier today. If you want to see the unboxing experience, please find the link in the description. As soon as we hold the new Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus in hand, it feels different from last year's Samsung Flagships, the Galaxy S8 and the S8 Plus. The fingerprint sensor is now placed at a more convenient location and feels natural to use. The Samsung S9 Plus comes in 4 color variants: Midnight Black, Coral Blue, Titanium Grey and Lilac Purple. The Midnight Black variant is a fingerprint magnet. The Coral Blue variant, which we have with us, does a better job of hiding fingerprints. Samsung has been building on its strengths. While most of the people aren't much happy with Samsung keeping same design and looks for Samsung S9 and S9 Plus as of last year's Samsung S8, it seems logical to me. Why not build on to something which Samsung has been doing great? S8 was the best looking phone of last year, and same can be said for Samsung S9 and S9 Plus. Also, Samsung has gone to great lengths to correct its mistakes in S8, and the results shows in Samsung S9 and S9 Plus. The Samsung S9 Plus is the bigger brother, and unlike last year when both Samsung S8 and the S8 Plus had identical features apart from the size, this year the Plus in Samsung S9 Plus really means something. The bigger brother S9 Plus has more RAM, dual rear camera, more battery and more screen space. It cost a bit more than Samsung S9, and the base variant with 64GB internal memory retails at Rs 64,900 in India and $840 in US. Although Samsung is offering various cashback schemes with S9 and S9 Plus. The Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus is powered by Snapdragon 845 octa-core CPU. It has 4 Cryo 385 gold cores running at 2.7 GHz and 4 Cryo 385 silver cores running at 1.7 GHz. And the gaming department is managed by Adreno 630 GPU. The Indian version has Samsung's own Exynos 9810 octa-core CPU and Mali G72 MP18 GPU. Both variants come with 6GB RAM. On the software front, Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus comes with Samsung Experience 9 and Android 8.0 out of the box. In addition to this, Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus packs some serious punches with 960fps, super slow motion video and intelligent face recognition capabilities. In fact, Camera Reimagined is Samsung's tagline for Samsung Galaxy S9 and S9 Plus. While other smartphone manufacturers are going with more megapixels, Samsung is sticking to their game. The Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus has 12 megapixel primary sensor with variable aperture of f1.5 or f2.4. It is actually not fully variable. User can either select f1.5 or f2.4. There is no in between. But having this variable aperture is first of its kind innovation in smartphones. Being a Plus variant really means something when it comes to Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. It comes with a secondary telephoto camera with 12 megapixels and fixed aperture of f2.4 and offers 2x zoom. Both camera sensors on S9 Plus comes with optical image stabilization. Samsung is still continuing with single LED flash while other manufacturers are now having dual tone flash. The selfie game on Samsung S9 Plus is not as good though. The front-facing camera on Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus is of 8 megapixels at f1.7 aperture, and it comes with autofocus. It produces decent images, but they are nothing close to Google Pixel 2 quality. The Samsung S9 Plus is capable of capturing 4K and 1080p videos at 60 and 30 fps. The video captured by S9 Plus are sharp, vibrant and free of noise. The S9 Plus also supports optical image stabilization for video and results are great. The S9 Plus supports super slow motion videos at 960 frames per second at 720p resolution. It seems more than a gimmick and results look astonishing. The slow-mo videos require bright lighting conditions and records automatically when there is a quick movement in the frame. The Samsung S9 Plus has 6.2-inch Super AMOLED display advertised as Infinity Display by Samsung due to its curved edges. Samsung is still going with top and bottom bezels, but we don't have any complaints since it's a gorgeous display to look at and it is currently ranked the best display panel in the smartphone market. The Samsung S9 Plus display has a resolution of 2960 x 1440 pixels but the phone comes set up at Full HD Plus resolution of 2220 x 1080p out of the box. You can change the resolution to 2960 x 1440 manually. Samsung somehow achieved 18:9 aspect ratio screen without having the controversial notch on the top, unlike some other smartphone manufacturers. Also, the sensor on top of the screen are almost invisible now. The front and back of Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus is Gorilla Glass 5 protected. The glass back on Samsung S9 Plus looks great, but glass back has its own disadvantages, like it catches fingerprints as magnet. It gets scratched easily, and even though it's Gorilla Glass 5, it is prone to break even if it falls from a short height. But unlike OnePlus 6, Samsung has made best use of glass back by including wireless charging. The wireless charger stand is sold separately for 3300 rupees in India, but it literally frees you from tangling of wires and is very convenient to use. It also supports fast charging when coupled with Samsung Fast Charger, which comes in the box. The wireless charger takes 2 hours to charge my Samsung Galaxy S9 from 0% to 100%. One of the most awaited features on Samsung flagship devices was stereo speaker, and Samsung has addressed this on Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. The earpiece on top of screen now doubles up as second speaker, and the stereo speaker setup feels much better than the last year's single downward facing speaker on Samsung Galaxy S8. The Samsung S9 Plus retained the physical home button, which sits below the screen and can be activated by a press. The buttons on Samsung S9 Plus are now bigger and more tactile. The power button is placed on the right side of the phone and it can be reached easily. On the left side we have volume rocker and the famous Bixby button. Samsung seems to be a bit desperate to push Bixby to the public. I would prefer having a dedicated camera button, as it would help me greatly rather than having this non-functional Bixby button. In fact, disabling the Bixby button was the first thing that I did on my Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. The SIM tray is located on top left of the phone and it's a hybrid one. It supports 2 nano SIM cards or 1 SIM plus 1 microSD card up to 400 GB. So that's a lot of storage. Talking of storage, the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus comes in 3 variants: 64 GB, 128 GB and 256 GB. The only difference is internal storage capacity and the price. The Samsung S9 Plus feels much more comfortable to hold since it's a bit thicker and an mm shorter than the Samsung S8 Plus. On the bottom of Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus, we have much loved 3.5mm headphone jack on the left, USB-C charging port in the center, primary microphone and speaker on the right. This time speaker is not covered behind grill and it's a single cutout. The Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus is IP68 rated and it is dust and water resistant. Call reception is top class and I never noticed signal drop while on the call. The Galaxy S9 Plus is powered by 3500 mAh battery that sits behind the glass back and it is capable of powering the device for a whole day. I personally felt that battery is better managed in Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus than the S8. It could be due to newer chipset used in the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. On the software front, not much has changed since Galaxy S8. The Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus comes with Android 8.0 Oreo out of the box with Samsung Experience 9 on top of it. The always-on display now has more designs and clocks. The face recognition and iris has been merged into intelligent face recognition. It unlocks faster than the S8 and works in low light conditions as well due to iris. Most of the software features are unchanged from Samsung S8, the edge lighting, split screen, app pairing and so on. And lastly, Samsung couldn't resist adding AR emoji to Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. This is nothing but a gimmick copied from Apple. It is not funny, highly inaccurate and non-functional. The dual aperture camera sensor seems good in theory, but it is kind of confusing as Samsung Galaxy S8 had a camera with fixed aperture of f1.7 and it did a good job in low light situations. Even if Samsung wanted to improve, they should have gone with dual apertures of f1.5 and f1.8 rather than having f2.4. The low light photos from Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus really looks good and the f1.5 aperture makes a really good difference here, but when it comes to taking photos in bright and sunny conditions, the photos taken by Samsung Galaxy S8 looks better with natural bokeh since it's using f1.7 aperture. While on the other hand, the photos taken with Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus are at f2.4. They are sharper than S8 but with lesser bokeh due to higher aperture value. So now let's talk what I liked in Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. I really like the build. design and display on Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. It is by far the best looking phone in the market and a definite head turner. I also like the dual aperture camera, the portrait mode and the super slow motion videos on the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. It gives wings to your creativity. A lot can be achieved with this camera setup. I also like that Samsung has been investing a lot in the software division, and the overall Samsung Experience 9 on Galaxy S9 Plus feels refined. The Samsung Pay is a useful and convenient feature. I really appreciate Samsung sticking with headphone jack and including a premium earphones with Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. Coming on to what I didn't like in Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus, Samsung's decision to include Bixby physical button is far from my understanding. Also, looking at market trends where people are really appreciating stock Android experience, I feel Samsung could do better on the software front. Why not start off by eliminating Samsung apps, which are just duplicate for what we already get in Android, like email, internet, music and many more. Also, Samsung can easily cut down bloatware and unnecessary apps for a better user experience. Next, I feel Samsung S9 Plus is a bit expensive and it could have been an easier choice if it was priced at a more competitive rates. Given the size and weight of Samsung S9 Plus, one can always expect a bigger battery. But given Samsung history, the Note 7 fiasco, I feel content with the current battery capacity as long as it doesn't blast in my hand. Lastly, the front-facing camera on Samsung S9 Plus feels outdated. In this age when people are fixated on selfies, the selfie camera on Samsung S9 Plus performs below par. The Samsung S9 Plus is the latest premium flagship from Samsung and it costs a fortune. It competes with the best of the smartphones out there, be it Apple iPhone X, Google Pixel 2 XL, Huawei's P20 Pro, LG's V30 Plus or G7 ThinQ or the latest OnePlus 6. Then there is Samsung's own Galaxy Note 8, which has almost the same features and the S Pen. It also retails lower than the Galaxy S9 Plus. The S9 Plus however has the latest chipset, a better camera setup and a better design. The Google Pixel 2 XL offers unmatched stock Android experience with single but powerful camera setup, better machine learning capabilities and processing power, but it lacks in screen quality and premium looks. The OnePlus 6 on the other hand has powerful hardware and seems promising, but it lacks few bells and whistles. In order to price OnePlus 6 lower, OnePlus was forced to cut some corners in order to save cost. The screen on OnePlus 6 is of 1080p resolution only. The camera setup on OnePlus 6 is not as capable as Samsung S9 Plus. The OnePlus 6 doesn't offer wireless charging and it doesn't come with earphones in the box. Most importantly, it comes at 60% of Samsung S9 Plus price and with 80% similarities in functionality. I personally find Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus to be perfect balance of power, design and the gimmicks. Although it's a bit expensive, it seems to have all the bells and whistles to be a top ranked premium flagship. Links to Amazon and Flipkart are in the description. If you plan to buy Samsung Galaxy S9 or the S9 Plus, please use the links provided in the description. So that's all guys from my side. Hit the like button if you like the video and please support us by subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to press the bell button to get notifications.